What if we told you that you could go see two of the most beautiful historic sites here on the island for almost free?
It's gonna be fun. Come along, let's have some fun.
But first, time to snorkel.
Time to snorkel, let's go.
Snorkeling at this spot has been a regular tradition. If this isn't something you've ever tried, we highly recommend it. The bay here near the beach is very shallow and filled with fish, so you don't have to go too deep to enjoy the views of all the different types of fish here. We just love hanging out here.
Hey folks, so this is one of those do as we say, not as we do, or look up your times a little bit better. So it's a little rough this morning swimming, snorkeling, because the tide is high. And it's either coming in or going out. I'm not sure which. Kat looked it up, but it's a high tide, so the swimming was a lot rougher.
So when we came the other day, it was low tide. We scheduled it to when low tide would be, which is about an hour and a half from now. And it was really low, and it was a little difficult to get in and out of the water because where you needed to get out was very rocky and hard to stand up with the waves hitting you. So we thought this time we would come in between, and it's still really high tide, which made it really difficult to swim. So if you're coming out here, don't wait until you're like, oh my gosh, I'm too tired, I need to get out, because it's going to be harder to get back out again. So make sure to save some energy to be able to do that. But tell them what you saw.
Oh yeah, but it was really good snorkeling though, and I got to see a sea turtle, which we'll show right now. That was very exciting for me. So my snorkeling karma has been okay. My kung fu is strong with snorkeling, apparently.
My snorkeling karma was not that great, but it was so cool to see so many fish right under the surface. But the current was strong, and I got tired super fast. All right, we're gonna go grab some breakfast, and we'll see you in the next clip. Our two locations are located just a short 3-mile drive from each other, so it makes for an easy and beautiful view-filled day for everyone. There are main highways on the island, but it's much more fun to take the side roads because they lead you to views like this one of the coastline. St. Benedict's Catholic Church overlooks the historic Kealakekua and Honaunau bays, which we will visit later in this video. And originally, a version was located much closer to the bay, but the current version was built in 1899 by Father John Belk. It is set within beautiful gardens, full of lush plants, flowers, and trees, like this huge breadfruit tree. So the history behind this painted church is amazing. It has actually been moved to save it from lava. It was hand painted by Father John and is an enduring testament to the faith of the local people. Just one of our favorite places to visit.
It's really fun. It's very pretty inside. You should check it out if you got time.
And it's all donation based. You can make donations inside the church or out at the kiosk as you come in. It is worth your money. As you walk into the front of the church, you will see a monument to Father Damien, the leprosy priest. Father Damien provided both medical and emotional support to people with leprosy, Hansen's disease, who lived in government-mandated medical quarantine from 1873 to 1889 in a settlement on Molokai. He was a member of the Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary Society. Father John, who was also a member, without any professional training and using ordinary house paint on ordinary wood, beautified the church with his paintings. In those days, few Hawaiians could read, and so he taught with pictures, most successfully. He spent over 4 years with a saw and brush to complete the structure. After leaving the church, we went back the way we came a few blocks to visit a Macademia Nut Farm. We had seen these big trees everywhere we drove around the island, and it was really interesting to find out how they are grown and how the nuts are harvested.
Dogs over there just go barking.
Okay,
like
yeah.
So these are our trees. We have 280 of them. We just keep going up that hill.
Okay.
And we pick the nuts when they fall to the ground.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, look at that.
Now each of those little flowers can potentially start a nut.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So you'll have a whole bunch of little buds on there. And then some fall off, sort of concentrate on what's left.
Mac nuts are harvested at all times of the year. There is no particular season, and as the owner said, you don't shake the trees or pick the nuts. You wait for them to fall on the ground before gathering them. And of course, after the tour, we had to pick some up to take home. We were surprised by walls of flowers on our brief 5-minute drive down to the historic park. Ho'onuaonau Bay is popular for swimming, scuba diving, and snorkeling, since it is a very deep bay. And you can find parking on the roadside and in the adjacent 2-step park if you don't want to go into the historic site. If you don't have a National Parks Pass, it's a $20 entrance and parking fee. We have the Access Pass, so it was free for us.
Hi. Yes, just one. Thank you. How close do you think we can get? We're pulling right there. I love free.
And I love interactives.
The sea, the sky, the land, and the living things of the island world were created by the God.
We love all of the opportunities to learn at these parks.
Hey folks, so here we are at, here we go, trying to pronounce Hawaiian again, Pu'uhonuaOHonaunau.
And my guess, hold it up. My guess is Pu'uhonuaOHonaunau.
So,
That's my guess. We'll put it up on screen.
Yeah.
You tell us what you think.
neither one
This is just our favorite place.
It's really cool. It's a couple miles past the Painted Church, so, you know, stop off, see the Painted Church, and then drive on over here.
All right, let's show you. And Wendy says, "Aloha, Parker."
So my lovely wife, because we are coming up on our 36th wedding anniversary next week, she surprised me with a new set of wedding bands this year, right now, here at the City of Refuge. Let me show you.
So like I said, this is a very special place for us. So I wanted it to be a very special place that we shared our new rings.
Thank you. I don't know if you can see them, but
I'll
they're
do it this way.
goats here at the City of Refuge. We've been seeing a lot of goats here on the island. It's been kind of a thing.
Originally given as gifts to the Hawaiian people, the goats escaped captivity and created large roaming herds that are able to thrive on the lava fields and mountain slopes.
Does this qualify as weird stuff you see on the road? I don't know. Might.
Gathering the maps from national parks used to just be collecting a souvenir item for us, but now we really like learning what we can from them. A sign of us changing from tourists to travelers, I think. Even though we've been here several times, we learned so many new things about this place this time. We split up here with me going right towards some of the other points of interest and the larger bay, and Harry making his way past the fish ponds to the statues of the gods and the temple and royal mausoleum. This is a reconstructed version of the temple. The original was built around 1700, but in 1826, Queen Ka'ahumanu ordered the sacred royal bones moved and the temple destroyed. It wasn't until 1967 that scholars reconstructed it, and it is still considered a sacred place to the Hawaiian people. Past that are the tide pools, but, as we found out in our previous video, lava is slippery and it bites, so be careful. But the views from here are everything I think about when I picture Hawaii. Breathtaking. Make sure to bring along the map if you take this walk, as you will see several small poles with numbers engraved telling you about the favorite resting spot of a king or the site of an original temple before the current one was built.
Really pretty. It's got a real chill vibe. Not sure if you can see the fish. I think they're cichlids.
These are brackish water pools used to hold fish for the ali'i.
Really cool. The little goons. And again, more fishies.
Today, only invasive tilapia live in the fish ponds, but previously it was common to see the people gathering and preparing the fish for meals. These A-frame structures allowed drying of fronds for weaving, as well as shade for the canoe artisans to work under. These help you imagine what ancient Hawaiian life used to be. It's truly paradise. So I have to show you the turtle and the yellow tangs that are right on the edge of the water. As I was photographing the water, I saw these yellow shapes and thought, "Ah, man, trash." But soon realized as I watched the turtle swim, that wasn't trash, that was a yellow tang, and there were many more. There is a whole school of these yellow tangs. I hope you can see them in the water.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll pick up the reflection.
But all that yellow, those are fish. Each section of this park has information you can learn, and I'll never get tired of this view. As we explored, I found a heart-shaped nut, a clear view of the temple with no people, and a Hawaiian version of checkers. We also found a miniature version of the temple, as well as many versions of the A-frames and drying racks.
There she is.
My favorite find were these bowls in the rock face, which were used for many purposes, including creating a ceremonial drink. We really could have just stayed all afternoon if it hadn't been close to 90 degrees with almost as high humidity. So we made our way back to talk to the ranger and get a little professional help in Hawaiian.
But this is the part where I teach you.
Oh, yay! Okay.
So that's what I'm getting at. If you're willing to learn, I can teach you. And, and sometimes people go, "I'm so dumb." I go, "You were dumb."
You gotta learn.
We're gonna try.
Okay?
Okay.
So A, I'm gonna teach you with this vowel right here. So A makes the letter A. What this apostrophe looking thing is called, it's the actually in a reverse, in a different angle. apostrophe goes this way, right?
Oh, right.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
Apostrophe
yeah,
S,
yeah,
this
yeah.
goes another way.
Okay.
In Hawaiian, it's called okina. I don't need you to remember what it's called.
Right.
Just remember what it does. It serves as a glottal stop or a breaker between the words.
Oh, you just.
So it makes two syllables.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does it make sense? And it's always between a vowel.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Okay.
Always. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is there an exception? I haven't seen one yet.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So U makes the sound oo.
Okay.
So if you have this letter U and one of these in the middle and another yellow U, it makes two sounds. It's the same sound.
So that would be poo.
Just the two U's.
Ooh.
Just the two U's. No P. Just do
Oh.
the two
Ooh,
U's.
ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Because the letter U makes the sound ooh.
Okay.
And so if it was two A's, the letter A makes the sound ah.
Okay.
So being
Are
Okay.
you following?
Yep.
Following.
Feeling less
I'm
stupid?
yeah, yeah.
You're done with what the word you have chose to use? Okay?
Okay.
And then the letter E makes the letter A. So if you,
Okay.
Ooh, ooh.
let's do it in vowels, okay? So
Okay.
A makes ah.
Ah.
So if A was in there, it would be ah. E would be A.
A.
And then A, E, I. So I would be E.
E.
So it would
Okay.
be E, E.
E.
O would be O,
O.
and U is ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Learn the sounds of the vowels, and you save
And
a
then
lot,
it-
and you save yourself a lot of stupidity.
Okay.
And
Very
it's not
good.
that you're stupid. It's here's the thing.
We just don't
There
know.
you go.
You
You
don't
should
know.
learn your
Okay?
vowels when you
Your vowels.
Right.
So I said
Okay.
the Romance language is very similar. So
Okay.
with the consonants, very easy. It makes the same sound in English. P
Okay.
makes the sound what? P.
Puh.
So right here is
Puh.
no right here.
So-
These first three letters.
So that would
Ooh,
be
ooh.
puh. Ooh.
No.
Puh.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. Ooh.
Are you following?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then this one is this word right here. O makes O. So
So
ho nua.
Nua.
But there's no break in the word.
Right,
So it's,
so it's
yeah, just slurred together.
Honua.
It's not nu'a because it's
Honua.
not
Right,
noted.
There's not
Honua.
noted. Okay. So
You see
it's
you
just
following?
honua.
So
So
Okay. So
Pu'uhonua.
Honua.
See?
Nua.
Got it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then that.
O.
O.
Oh.
And this last word, there's another one that's noted. You see how there's a line above the O?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stresses or elongates the vowel. So instead of being now, it's
Oh. Now.
my man.
Oh, now.
Okay, try it again one more time.
Pu'uhonuaOHonaunau. Oh. Ho now.
You try.
Pu'uhonuaOHonaunau.
Yes.
Ho
Ho now.
Ho now.
Ho
Right?
now.
Stress on the O.
Yes.
No, I'm
Thank
not.
you so much.
He makes
See?
it better than I do.
So what's
I
my
just have to
homework?
Practice.
So to rise up is pu'u,
Is to rise up, float up, or elevate.
right?
Honu is a land.
Land.
So like a rising land or
Oh,
whatever. It's like
okay.
a mountain.
Okay.
Okay.
And the concept, this is where I'm getting to the concept, okay? So people say, we went to the city of Refuge. I go, bad name. I go, that's a mistranslation of what the word is.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I told you this is a place where you rise up or elevate to a level where you're able to alter or change your vision before
okay.
to your previous place, and maybe you're in a depth, you only could see so far. But if you're to elevate, not only physically, so for the physical example would be this. What do you do for work?
Me for work? I'm
or
a
you-
computer guy.
Computer guy.
Yeah.
You know, so you taking an advanced class or someone who knows more than you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to that thing. What that is an elevation of your skill level.
Right.
That's a physical sense.
Right. Okay.
On a
Perfect.
spiritual sense,
Got it.
it's elevating you to a place that maybe you're in the depths, maybe going through a hard time through life, getting you back, taking you from that depths, bringing you back here so you can grow again. Elevation.
Elevation. Yeah.
So I said,
Elevate
you know,
beyond.
emotionally too. So I was like, it's a really deep word. I said, not even a word, it's a really deep concept.
Concept.
Right,
Right.
You know,
right.
so when people tell us the name of the
It's
place,
an
and they
idea,
say,
yeah.
so they say it's an idea that came to fruition for the
Right.
people, because I said, they said, how do you know? I go, name one place in the world, in the modern day world, where you have the state. So like having Washington D.C. and the Vatican basically in the same place. Name one place. You'll kill each other.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
It doesn't exist. But
Like I
here,
said,
okay.
in ancient cultures and in this culture, it did, because there are one purpose.
Wow.
And the purpose, I can generalize it. It's my general word to explain it because I can go into depth
Right.
about it. I call it sustainability.
Okay.
So that's like the overall
Yeah.
health with those three
Right.
aspects I talked about: physical, spiritual,
Right.
and emotional.
And most right.
And that's the well-being of man, the overall well-being. And you have those three things together
Right.
and in tune, balance.
Very cool.
You know what I mean? So when
Right.
you go about your life approaching everything, whether it's nature, a rock, or whatever it is, everything is balanced. And
Right.
the best word I can use for balance is connected.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
how I feel when I'm here.
Yeah.
That is
Does that make sense?
exactly how
Yeah.
I've always felt.
The name of the area is Ho'onuaOHonaunau.
Oh, no.
This area is Ho'onuaOHonaunau. Right now you're in the Ahupua'a,
Okay.
or the land division of Ho'onuaOHonaunau.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? So this O right here is like of or in, like that prepositional
okay.
phrase. Is like we are in San Francisco or we are
Right.
in Hawaii. But this is actually the concept. I wouldn't call it the name, the concept of the area.
Right. The concept of it.
The trip back up the highway included views of the historic park we had missed on our way down. Just so beautiful. Lunch was at South Kona Grinds, which is located right off the highway. If you're not looking for it, you will just sail right past. Don't. You really want to stop here. The patio of the restaurant is located in the gardens behind the art gallery. As with most of the restaurants we have enjoyed, the menu has a large variety of dishes and all are priced between $17 and $25. But the food is delicious and in a beautiful setting surrounded by wildlife like these geckos, birds, and even a chicken. So this is why you always ask the locals where to eat. That place was amazing. The ranger let us know where to go, exactly where it was located, and it was just incredible. I had the Hawaiian steak sandwich, which had Hawaiian barbecue and grilled pineapple and was amazing. Let me show you that. And Harry, what'd you have?
I had the cilantro pineapple fish tacos. They're really, really good.
And I've been trying to get Mom to try fish tacos forever. What'd you think, Mom?
I had beer battered fish tacos, and oh my God, they were out of this world.
Listen to the locals. After hanging out at the condo for a while, we went back out to a very special location. The outrigger definitely talks up its proximity to the manta rays with information in several places around the hotel.
Okay, so we're here at the Outrigger, which used to be the Sheraton, and they're going to turn the lights on. We came out for sunset, and then we're going to have dinner and then watch the manta rays in the bay. This is where we dropped in the other night when I went snorkeling with the mantas. So we're going to see what it looks like from the other side.
Dinner was at the Wailele Cafe, where we enjoyed our drink of the day, a lava flow, some wonderful live music, and incredible food. They even treated us with a mac nut dessert for our anniversary. Wow, that was an amazing dinner. Back to the balcony where we could see the Mana boat in the bay.
And could you really see them from here? He goes, yeah, if they're here. He goes, this is the first time.
It's an incredible setup that allows you, well, if the manta rays are present, to get up close and personal with them. If you missed the video of Harry with the manta rays, we will link it at the end of this video. Truly a bucket list experience.
So everybody, we are going to close out for today. There'll be more coming tomorrow, but we do hope you enjoyed visiting some of our favorite places here on the island. Take care, safe travels, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for hanging out with us. We do hope you will bop that thumbs up button and subscribe so you can join us next time as we explore Hilo, Hawaii.